What's good, y'all? All praise to the Most High and His Son, called Halal Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Barakatham Tada Akim. Hallelujah. Well, I'm not gonna lie, today just sucked the energy clean out of me. Apologize for my voice. Um, I wasn't even on the plantation today. I was gonna go to the plantation today. Today was an off day. I was gonna go anyway to make some extra money, but just like I said, the day just sucked the life out of me. But I ain't gonna say that. It just sucked a bit of energy out of me. But that's what happens when you living the life, you know. Uh, Shit happens. But just a reading tonight. Just man, the Ten Commandments. You know, I'm gonna go, Exodus 20. I'm gonna go 1 to 18. No, I might go from 1 to 20. Yeah, 1 to 20. I like 20. 1 to 20. Just consider the Most High again. These halals are just to give you updates on stuff that's going on in the world. Just and all, well, besides the fact to give all praise to the Most High and His Son, to get you to consider Elohim or God on your mind 24/7, because even if you new in this walk, or if you didn't been in this walk way longer than I have, or man, it don't matter. All these animals dying, trannies and dudes dressing like women walking on the street, the governments all showing their hands, because look at what happened with them kids. Now the question you ask is not oh, that's so horrible what happened to them kids. Yeah, it was effed up, but they parents knew the risk jumping the border. It's laws and it's laws of the land. I mean, it is what it is. Now, if you a Hebrew, you're supposed to agree with agree with thine adversary. That just means do what you gotta do to keep your ass out of jail. That's exactly what that means. So we ain't finna try to sneak into Canada, okay? If we want to go to Canada or leave the country, we gonna go pay that $200-300 and get a passport. All right, Hebrews, Negroes, all right? We're not gonna do stuff like that no matter what's going down. I mean, until the system goes down. But right now, while we still got the so-called freedom, while regular life is still so-called simulated right now, do stuff the legal way, common sense. But like I said, with these kids, the question you ask isn't, oh man, why are they doing this to these kids, or why are they got with? Nah, the only question you're supposed to be asking, or a question that you should ask, is where the hell these modified ass Super Mario Guantanamo Walmarts come from? That's what you should be asking yourself. Where did these why are they building these Walmarts? These kids, they just kidnapped these kids. I'm sorry, my bad. They just adjusted these children and readjusted their parents and deported them. But they just intercepted these children not too long ago. These Walmarts are fully operational. They didn't just build these Walmarts. Who the hell was they planning on putting in these Walmarts before these children? Before they caught the illegals? On top of the fact, all of the FEMA, what are they called? Coffins outside of somewhere in the South. There's a whole bunch of coffins in the field, and it's really all over the U.S. It's not just the South. It's all over the U.S. The FEMA coffins. And in the state I'm from, Indiana, they got I think it's close to Naptown, Indianapolis. It's a prison that they refashioning. I mean, it got some YouTuber, I forget his name. I'm gonna try to look up the video again. He went out there with his own drone and his own camera, and they had solar panels, they had functioning gates, they had brand new cameras. Oh no, it's a rail house. My bad, it's not a prison, it's a rail house. an old train station, an old train station near Indianapolis. Look it up. Real talk. Like I said, we need our power. We need our Elohim. When you read about Samson killing 1,000 Africans with a jawbone, okay, that's what you call power. Now, to the small-minded, it may sound uncanny, or it may sound far-fetched or untrue to the small-minded. But to those whose consciousness has no limit of elevation, you understand that the Messiah was healing people's limbs and bodies with his spit. Okay? Intergalactic saliva. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you that way. All right, he healed a blind man with his spit, and did much more than that to that man's eyes. But just look. Okay, let me real world it for a second. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Deion Sanders, flip, Twister, I don't, man. I've just lost, I've lost all contact with the world. Really, that's just, but I gave you those examples because they're examples of talent. Okay, though they used them for nefarious reasons, yeah, but their talent, their God-given talent. You can't, we are the fastest, we are the most talented at everything on the planet. Negroes are the most talented at everything. For clarification. But you have to know when somebody sings something that they didn't write, that they were sung to, and this is the way you gotta sing it, or here's the lyrics and you sing it your way, and they blow somebody that wrote it out of the water. That's God-given talent. We can take a book from thousands of years ago and open it up with no what they call predetermined knowledge, or no schooling from no what they call them, mortuaries, my bad, cemeteries, my bad, what them things called where white folks teach you the Bible at, seminaries, my bad, seminaries, excrement, my bad, feces, my bad, I'm sorry. I hate people. I hate people that just I hate all our enemies. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say people. I hate our enemies. Cause you got man. What's funny? What I think is funny to see the white folks that are waking up and are pleading, look, black folks, y'all need to call upon y'all power. They scared. Once you start seeing Africans and stuff, I don't think Africans ever do it, but once you start, but once you start seeing other races really telling us to come back to Elohim, y'all, that's when I think a good amount of us are gonna run. But right now we at the plow, put it like that. But just to keep Elohim on your mind, okay? Keep God on your mind, not God, but Elohim, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You feel me? But let's get this reading in. And again, I apologize. The day like this, I didn't expect to just have so much laid on my plate at once. But again, Elohim gives you nothing that you cannot handle. He ain't gonna drown you. He would not be Elohim. Just saying. And Elohim spoke all these, Salakia. We are in the book of Exodus 20, verse 1. And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, oh, my bad, hold on. And when I say Negroes are the children of God, I really mean that. But when I say that we're the best, all you got to do is go back to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Or you could get on YouTube and look up fastest anything, smartest anything, who invented anything. That's what I mean. But I'm not one of them dudes that's just like, oh, only Negroes can get salvation. Because I read all of the book. Like, I go from precept to precept. And I'm pretty sure, no, I'm fucking with you. I know damn well everybody can be saved. That's righteously dividing. And even that is by the skin of your teeth. And there's levels to that because everybody else is a residue of them. Us 2/3 getting took clean out. So it's you just everybody bootstrap up with the Most High. If you crawling, you need to be sprinting. If you sprint, you need to be flying. Man, if you flying, you need to learn how to teleport. Put you like that in levels of reading these scriptures. That's if you crawling, you need to be sprinting. If you sprint, you need to be flying. If you fly, you need to be teleporting. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Like they got us so wrapped up in these immigrant kids. Ain't nobody said anything about them babies in Chicago getting kidnapped. Nobody's reporting any of that. I haven't seen any updates. I've been trying to look for it. Also, some girl was ran over and dragged with a truck, and then the state charged her. Man, like they delivering us up. they taking us out for Most High's namesake. What else? Some state just gave some Caucasian firemen, plural, more than one. Basically, like altogether, $4 million each, damn near, or something like 3 each, or something like that, because the city passed them up for a promotion. Because the city was supposedly promoted more black firemen. Get the hell out of here. Like, I don't really care because I know money. I don't give a shit about money. But just the sheer blatancy. And I know, again, I don't care about racism. I know it's all fake. Because the biggest racist is Elohim. And that should scare everybody. Okay, so racism is a joke. Our racism is a joke. Elohim's racism is real as hell to the billionth power, to the horse's bridle power. That's how heavy Elohim's racism is. That's how real it is. He coming to kill everything, including his own. That's not righteous. I cannot stress that enough. And a lake of fire is to die by Mashiach and then go to the lake of fire. My God, y'all, like that. Man, we need Elohim, but for real. It's like I lost my train of thought. My bad, I'm tired, y'all. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Anyway, like I said, righteously divide, read the books, wake up our people, do the best you can to praise Elohim. Keep him on your mind. Negroes and proselytes alike. What's a proselyte? Go look it up. And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, I am the Yahweh, thy Elohim, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other Elohims before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Yahweh thy Elohim, am a jealous Elohim, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. What do you mean keep my commandments? Well, coming up here soon, we got a feast day coming. 7, right? 7? Yeah, 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Yahweh thy Elohim in vain, for the Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Yahweh, thy Elohim. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Yahweh made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. And that's why on every calendar, even though it's the Gregorian calendar, because we in Greek and Roman captivity at the moment, it is what it is. On every calendar, Sunday is the first day. Now, if you count to 7, that's the Shabbat. Don't do no work. Your pleasure. Study. Don't buy nothing. Study. Pass the word. Fellowship. Glorify Elohim. It ain't hard. Now, what you do after sundown on Shabbat? Everything else that you need to do in life. But most of all, and honestly, keep being in the scriptures. As soon as Shabbat is over, stay in the scriptures. Up until the next Shabbat, stay in the scriptures. Like regular life is over. That's it. I'm gonna have to do an apocrypha, late night apocrypha, either tomorrow night after the plantation, or I may just do one tomorrow afternoon when I wake up, or tomorrow morning rather, because I don't sleep. So tomorrow morning rather, I should do an apocrypha. Well, it won't be late night. Early morning apocrypha. That might be a new segment. Early morning apocrypha. No. Like I said, it's easy. Okay. Sunday is the first day. Saturday is the 7th day. Friday, sunset. Friday, sunset. This ain't hard. On Friday, when the sun is setting, okay, stop. Go grab your Bible. Get on YouTube. Look up some lessons. Or just grab your Bible and read. Pray to Elohim. Ask him to give you the knowledge. Show him where you need to be. 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, which means lie. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Oh, snap, my bad, y'all. Oh, snap. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maid servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. I know I say ass, but when I be reading to my children, donkey always pops up first, so it is what it is. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not Elohim speak with us, lest we die. That's like when you telling your older brother, no. That's like when your older brother sends you to go ask your mom something because he know your mom ain't gonna snap on you because you the youngest. But if he acts that mess, he gonna get snapped on. That's exactly what it is. That's where niggas learned that from. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, I'm tired. 19 again. And they said unto Moshe, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not Elohim speak with us, lest we die. And Moshe said unto the people, Fear not, for Elohim is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. Prove mean test. What is a sin? What is a sin? It's in John. What is a sin? A sin is the transgression of the law. What's transgression mean? Transgression mean to not do, disobey, to not listen. Partying on the Sabbath, buying stuff on the Sabbath, if you can't help it. Some people got to buy groceries. Some people, trust me, this Babylon ain't cool at all. Babylon is it's captivity. But plus diapers. You know, I'm not saying. First off, I'm gonna give you a super duper tip because I ain't get no tips. I didn't nobody give me anything. I had everything I learned the Most High gave me. Start buying stuff early, like Monday or Sunday. Honestly, start buying stuff early in the week. Food, gas, I already said food, gas, toilet paper, everything you need. Socks, anything for your children. If you have children, anything for yourself. If it's just you, anything for your rib. If it's just you and your wife or you and your significant other. But buy everything earlier in the week, you know. And so when Sabbath come, Sabbath shouldn't sneak up on you, you know. It shouldn't, just like feast days. I'm learning that it shouldn't sneak up on you. You should be ready. Like even to the point where we'll just but not every time. It'll be maybe like once a month, because sometimes stuff gets hectic. But maybe Friday, just Friday, all of the regular day before sunset, we'll shop and get everything we need. Now, I don't recommend that every Friday. I do not, because get out of here. That's like, what is the reason you doing it for if you just know? But like I said, earlier in the week, okay? Get all your things earlier in the week for Sabbath, and you ready. Because some people act like Sabbath is hard. That's easy. I mean, unless you get your job. I mean, there's so many jobs before America shut down. But this not grievous. It's not hard. And a lot of the times, as soon as you in the spirit, the Most High will mess around and put a nap on you. Unless you have to learn something that He wants you to learn that day, the Most High will put a spirit of rest on you, because that's what you're supposed to do. Rest, shower, study, get intimate with the Most High, pray. You'll be trying to study, and the Most High mess around and be like, man, you need a nap. Go lay down, son. Go ahead and lay down for about an hour or two. Then I'll wake you up. Then you can read. You can't read right now. And you'll pass clean out. Man, I ain't slept in days. What the? And that 2 hours feel like 20. All praises call Halal Yahweh. By Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, in the name of His Son, the Messiah. That 2 hours feel like 20. And you get back to reading. I just use the Sabbath because it's the, because it was the closest commandment to these scriptures at the moment. But let's get back to it. Stood afar off, at least we die. Sin not, oh yeah. For Elohim has come to test you, that is fear before your facing, and you sin not, that's a sin. And the people stood afar off. Okay, 21. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where Elohim was. I said I was going to stop at 20, but I stopped at 21. But 20 was really the most important part, y'all. Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. The most important part, y'all. Even though this was back then, this is relevant now. Though our proof isn't as, and we're not at the moment, but this is why I say you should look at Exodus 20 every day. I tell everybody that anyone I come in contact with, I try my best, but that I get close with. I don't just sprinkle that seed as soon as I get it. But if I can get you to start reading the scriptures and respecting the Most High and giving them time, I'll tell you, look, you should be reading Exodus 20 every day. I know, even though I've only been in this a year, and a lot of Hebrews have it, I got the 10 Commandments memorized. Okay, but do you have the words of the book, or do you just have steal, no stealing, no covenant? Okay, that's fine, but the words of the book is still good to caress. No, I don't want you to go over the same scriptures every single day. But Exodus 20, the 10 Commandments, as they read, like KJV as they read, it's good to remind yourself. It's good for your spirit to know that the Most High is gonna hold everybody accountable to the third and fourth generation. My bad, I pressed it. To the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me. Cause you're not saying that when you say, "Oh, what's the 10 Commandments?" You remind, "Oh man, he memorized 10 Commandments. What are they?" "Oh, well, serve no other gods." But it's not just having them memorized, y'all. It's knowing the words of the book. Without all you're getting, get understanding. You know, it's not just having to memorize. It's power. It's power in this ink. It's power. Well, it's power in the words. The ink just translated to us, but it's power in this. Okay, our power. What is Elohim Nawa? Our power, Elohim Nawa. Man. But just like I said, y'all, because we need to consider the Most High. If it's finna get bad, it's already bad. It's finna get worse. Just the sheer, it's already picked up, and it ain't even really did nothing. Like the tornadoes and the scorpions and man, like whatever, like all the stuff, like the shit. Like the stuff has not gotten bad yet. Like they ain't even shut down America yet. We still can buy stuff. Yes, uproarings of people. But the race war ain't came yet. We can still grocery shop, y'all. Also learn how to cultivate, learn how to feed, learn how to keep yourself safe, learn these scriptures. Learn how to grow your own food. Just do the best you can, man. But we need the Most High. And you need to always be considering the Most High. Was considering, always thinking about him. Always. And it's always your belief. No matter, all of us know that these words are true. But your belief is what you stand on. Yeah, you stand on these words because you know they're true, but how we feel about them, oh, well, man, well, sometimes that you can never let that doubt ever even, you can't even, as soon as you smell it, see it, you hear it. Oh, doubt done walked in. Nah, nigga, get your ass. I'm sorry. No, you got to go home. Doubt, you show bye. I don't even know why you came, because we have to stand on our power. We have to. We have to. It's your belief. It's your belief. I can't wait. I'm going to be dead serious, man. I hope I'm accounting, because I can't wait to get out this terrestrial body. I can't wait. I'm ready for the kingdom. I'm ready to serve the Most High day in, day out. I mean, who wants to be in captivity? Who wants to be here? Like, they love this. Like, even before I came into the truth, hallelujah, but I did, like, I promise you, I don't even care where I was going to go before the Most High scooped me up. It's scary to even think about. It's scary to think about what's going to happen to me before the Most High took a hold of me. It's scary. But, like I said, y'all, sorry about being tired. I will structure better lessons. I am learning. Though I feel like I don't know anything. I feel like I don't know anything. But the Hakadosh Rock is so powerful, you can just get to, boy, you ask Elohim and he give, don't he? But hope this was helpful to anybody. Consider the Most High. You know me. Shalom.